So I have a perfume video for you. I want to share. I have four fragrances, and these are all by the brand Hey Sugar Fragrance Company, and you can find these on Amazon. Um, so I ordered these two originally, and these I ordered as dupes of Kayali's Yum Bougie Marshmallow and Yum Pistachio Gelato. And when I tell you, these are spot on, and $18. The longevity, it's there. So this is a really good quality fragrance for the price. Like, I'm not kidding you. These are so good. I almost didn't want to share them because of how good they are and the price that they are. Like, if that tells you anything. But yeah, I'm not gonna do that because she deserves all the hype. Keep doing what you're doing. Please, you are very good at what you're doing. Okay, so let's get into the notes for pistachio gelato. I have them right here. So top notes are pistachio, hazelnut, rum, whipped cream, marshmallow, and cotton candy. So as a whole from this, I'm getting just like really what it's supposed to be smelling like. Pistachio gelato. That's what I'm getting. I get rich nuttiness, gourmand, sweet, the marshmallow, and a little bit of that rum. Yeah, this is one of my favorites. And then also we have strawberry fluff, which is duping, Yum Bougie Marshmallow, and I have the notes here. So top notes we have Pink Lady Apple, Italian Lemon, Freesia, Nectarine Blossom, and in the heart notes we have Pink Marshmallow, Strawberry, Coconut Flakes, and Orange Blossom Water. And in the base notes we have Whipped Vanilla, Pink Musk, Raspberry Sugar, and Ambrox. So these are both very like complex fragrances, and yes, so I don't. What I'm getting from this one is fluffy, strawberry, juicy, fluffy marshmallows. Sorry, marshmallows are not juicy. Juicy strawberries, fluffy marshmallows. Yeah, this is again a favorite. These two are literally like two of my favorite fragrances. I love gourmand smells, and these are just, I love strawberry smells and I love pistachio smells. Later on, you'll find out that I like coffee smells also. I have like just a certain few like niche smells that I kind of typically go for, vanilla being like probably the top. So, which brings me to these next two fragrances that was kindly sent to me by the seller. And so this is Bianca Latte. And if you know, you know, this is a dupe for Bianco Latte, which the retail price for that is, I believe, like $250. Correct me if I'm wrong. It is. So I've watched a lot of videos on Bianco Latte. So I had been living under a rock. I had never even heard of Bianco Latte. I literally was just kind of getting into perfumes, wanting to build my perfume collection. And like I said, I love gourmands. I love vanilla scents, honey scents, caramel scents. And so I stumbled upon Eclair by Latatha and found out that that was a dupe for Bianco Latte. So then once I went down that tunnel, then I found like several other dupes for Bianco Latte, and I did watch quite a few videos on different dupes for this perfume. And when it came down to it, I ended up ordering Cadlage Cream Velvet, which I will do a separate video reviewing that one separately. But so Cadlage Cream Velvet is also a dupe for Bianco Latte, and I've heard that it is probably the best dupe, and that it's honestly even better. I've heard that it's even better, more smoother, um, and more creamier than the original. So yeah, I was very pleased with the Cream Velvet, but this dupe, Bianca Latte. So if you've smelled these fragrances that are dupes for the Bianca Latte, some people have said that they get like a rubber tire smell in the beginning when you first spray, and I totally get that. So in the Cream Velvet, which like I said, I watched several videos, plenty of videos before I ordered anything, and I found out that Cream Velvet had the least like artificial smell and like that rubber tire smell, and it does have that because that's the licorice. There's a note of licorice in it, and so that's what you're smelling from that. But in Cream Velvet, it only lasts for like 15 minutes probably, and then it dries down and it settles really nicely, really rich. But this one that hint, that synthetic hint, is gone way faster. Super quick. There's no 15 minutes. No, it was, you smelled it just briefly in the first spray and then it goes away. And it's so smooth, so smooth. Like even more smooth than the Cream Velvet. Don't get me wrong, I love Cream Velvet. I mean, they're almost identical. Um, and Cream Velvet can almost kind of be a little bit cloying if I overspray a little bit. And this one is not doing that for me. It's not giving me that cloying sensation because I can kind of sometimes be a little bit sensitive to smells if they're a little bit too beast mode. And this one, you did a very good job on this one. Yeah, I love this. This is a favorite as well. All four of these fragrances have easily become in up there in my top favorites. Um, so I did take time, to try them out, wear them myself, and wear them from a clean base, straight from the shower, so that I gave it, its full potential. And just check out the wearing power. I will get on the wearing power and the longevity here in just a second. So here is the last perfume that I'll be talking to you about. And so this is a dupe for the Lush Sticky Dates. And I've heard a lot of girls say that it's like a love or hate. And I've heard a lot of people say that the Lush one, that it's super like pungent in your face, like artificial, um, just pow dates, heavy, sticky dates in your face, and that it can be a bit like a punch in the face. It can be a bit intense. This one though, I tried. So my camera died a little bit ago, and I had to let it charge for a couple minutes. So within 5 minutes, now this one does have like Lush, it does have that slight artificial kind of a little bit pungent, but it fades away. That sharpness of it fades away really quickly, guys. I'm talking 5 minutes tops. And then you're left with such a gourmand, sticky, heavy, syrupy caramel, but not sickeningly sweet though, because I can't stand a sickeningly sweet smell. Like for example, so it's not sickeningly sweet. Like for example, to me, Bath and Body Works strawberry pound cake is sickeningly sweet. It like it. So yeah, I don't like sickeningly sweet smells. So yes, this dries down, and when you smell it again, it's really good, really good. So if I didn't say already, the notes are dates, obviously, caramel and vanilla. Just pretty simple. And yeah, it's a simple fragrance, but it smells really good once it dries down. Which, like I said, 5 minutes, and you don't get that sharpness anymore. So if you didn't like the Lush version of Sticky Dates, maybe try this one because it's probably way smoother, and less sharp than the original, honestly. And if I didn't mention also, Bianca Latte has notes of caramel, honey, and vanilla. But yeah, so guys, all four of these, the longevity of these, which these two they're a little bit lighter scents. They're still beast power though. They last anywhere from 6 to 8 hours. So yeah, $18 smells literally spot on to what it's supposed to. You cannot go wrong. Yeah. These two, now these ones are more beast power. They're just, the notes are stronger notes. It's yeah, and so these are going to stick around for, honestly, I have sprayed both of these and I can smell them to the next day. Way beyond 8 hours. Like sleeping, a lot of times I'll put one of these on before I go to sleep and I'll wake up and I will still smell it. Yeah, and literally I could spray a clothing piece and you're gonna smell it until you wash that again. But it's not cloying, nothing like that. So yeah, if you haven't heard of these fragrances, if you haven't seen this brand, I highly recommend for you to give them a try. If you're like me and you want to try out these designer fragrances, but they're a bit steep for full retail price, yeah, I would say totally worth it. I was highly impressed with the seller, and yeah, I found my new so honestly, I have found my new perfume supplier. Um, there are so many different fragrances to try from her, you guys. I'm sure you will find so many that you are gonna like. There's one that I want to try next. I believe it's called Vanilla Caramel Cold Brew, something like that. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up so I know to make more of these videos. But have a good Saturday night, stay safe, and until next time, bye.